Hi everybody, it's Elaine here, the Animal Reiki Lady. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you happen to be joining me from in this beautiful wide world. I'm here today with a reading for Ginger. And as always, I will include something for Ginger's mama as well as for the rest of us, the Animal Collective. That's the group of animals that I have, that's what I call them anyway, the group of animals that I have worked with over these many years that I have had the honor of working with them before and during their transition, and then staying connected with them after. And we'll talk a little bit more about that as the video goes on. But first, real quick, for those of you who don't know me and we may be getting introduced for the very first time, my name is Elaine. I'm an animal Reiki master. And what that means is that I practice the system of Reiki specifically with animals. And that is really the question that came up from Ginger's mama, who the reading is for today. Gingy, as her mama likes to say. I think I'm saying that right. I hope so. So put your comments in below. Let me know what resonates, what doesn't resonate, and we'll get to that. So as an animal Reiki master, I help people. I do help people as their pets are in a time of transition or right after they transition, but I also help animals in life who are experiencing stress and stress-related illnesses, which is almost all illnesses, and how to help them relax and calm down. And when they relax and reach that kind of stress-free state, it allows their little bodies to heal quicker and to heal better. And as an unintended consequence, I now am able to connect with animals on the other side of life. Once they cross over, I have learned very quickly after my Lucy crossed that their energy does not go anywhere. Their soul and spirit is still with us, partners in a beautiful relationship, and that's why I like to share these. I like to offer from them messages of love and hope and healing. Yeah, and that's what today's message is about. So Ginger is an 18-year-old kitty cat, and I just have a sense from Ginger that Ginger is so much older than 18 years. I sense a very old soul, a very wise soul with Ginger, that she has been around for lifetimes. And whether or not you believe in reincarnation, whether or not you believe we live multiple lifetimes, it doesn't matter. I just get a sense that Ginger has been by your side from the beginning of time and will always be by your side. One of the questions, so I'm standing and I don't know what that has to do with anything. And for those of you who haven't maybe seen one of these before, I like to offer some evidence, some information that validates the connection that I'm making with your animal companion. And it's just so that you have a sense that the information that is coming through is not coming from me. So it's, and with animals, it's not even like I could go like pick through somebody's trash or search them down on the internet, whatever. I can only share the information that they bring to me through my mind and spirit, and I relay that to you. So for some reason, I'm being called to stand while I do this video. I don't know what that is all about, but I feel the need to be upright. And if that has anything to do with Ginger, if that says anything about Ginger, I'm not sure about that. I get a sense that Ginger was able to move energy, that when she came into a room, she was able to smooth things over, dog hair, calm things down. Yeah, and I get a sense that Ginger was everywhere, that she liked up high, she liked down low, and that her presence in a room changed things. And she would either stay low or go up high, depending on where in the room the energy needed to be balanced. I don't even know where that's coming from. So just go with me on that and let me know if any of that resonates with you. But one of the questions that Ginger's mama had was about Reiki itself. Reiki is a system. It was developed in Japan. I mean, it goes way back further than that. It's got thousands of years of history. And it's all about creating a healing environment by love, by opening our heart to love, letting go of stress. And there's more to it. There's a whole, there's a system and there's rituals and all that kind of stuff. But what it comes down to is love. And Ginger's mama wanted to know that if she shared Reiki with her at end of life, could she have gotten it wrong? And that is where I want to say 100% no. If you can love, you can share Reiki. It's as simple as that. Everybody can do it. In fact, if you guys want to do this little exercise with me right now, and Ginger's paws, I'm seeing Ginger's paws. Was there something about Ginger's paws? It's coming through right now. I see did you take an ink imprint of Ginger's, Paul? I get a sense of an imprint in it, and that somebody tried to color it, and don't know. Anyhow, that was just coming through to me. So I want you to go like this. Rub your hands together like this. You're going to create some friction, but just do that, right? And then I want you to, and if we were going to do this in real time, like I do in my classes, we do this for at least 30 seconds. And then we go like this. We do jazz hands. Woo! Jazz hands. Just shake your hands a little bit and then go like this, right? So I want you to just really, really aggressively tap the inside. This is an energy center right here. Tap your palms one more time like this, and then just do this softly. Softly start to pull your hands apart. And do you feel a thickness in there? Like I feel the air is a little bit more dense than it was before. And you can kind of play with it. You can pull it in and out. This is just to give you a sample. Yeah, I like to play with it like this too. This gives you a sample of what the energy is that is around all of us. It's an energy that surrounds everything. It's an energy that surrounds our dogs. It surrounds cats. It surrounds birds and squirrels and people. It's a beautiful energy. And it is a heart-to-heart connection when we share Reiki. So I focus on that energy. I focus on the energy of the animal. I focus on the energy of the cat or dog that I may be working with. Or in your case, that you just may be sitting with, the animal companion who shares your home. And I just let my heart fill with love. And in the spiritual world, we use a term called dropping into your heart space. And people will often ask me, what does that mean to drop into your heart space? It just means fill your heart with love. Imagine a kitten under your neck. Imagine holding your grandbaby. Imagine holding a puppy, anything, it doesn't matter. Whatever that is, that's the feeling, that feeling of unconditional love that just fills your heart and makes you smile. It makes you smile. That is that's dropping into your heart space. Allow your heart to open. Let go of all the clutter that we keep in our mind. When we are focused on our animal companions, we want to be fully present just for them. And when I teach the system of Reiki, that's kind of what I teach, is how to create your presence, how to let go of all that stuff, and how to really be fully 100% in the present moment for your animal companion. And when you open your heart like that with love, and so let's just say with Ginger that you were trying to use your hands. Reiki can be about touch, doesn't always have to be, especially with animals. But it doesn't, as long as you filled every moment with love and gratitude. That's another beautiful way to help your animal through pain, injury, illness, and transition. Just be thankful and grateful for everything they've brought into your life. And you have been practicing Reiki, and you cannot get it wrong. Reiki's love. It's universal love. You cannot do it wrong. If you even just set one little bitty part of an intention to help your animal transition with love, then you are sharing the system of Reiki. So whether or not this was the quote, I think that Gingy's mama used was, I wasn't even sure I was doing it right. Yes, you were doing it right, because you were doing something so based in love. So more about Ginger. Ginger was 18, and if I'm remembering correctly, Ginger crossed from an unexpected illness, even though she was 18. And cats they can generally live very long lives. The oldest cat that I've ever worked with was 24. But about 18, came down with an illness unexpectedly and then crossed. And Ginger's mama asked, besides the Reiki question, was, did Gingy transition, and has she crossed to the other side? The answer to that is the same every time everybody asks it. The answer is 100% yes. You do not ever need to worry about whether or not your animal companion was able to make it through to the other side. They always make it through, and it's instantaneous. It's instantaneous. Depending on the illness, or let's say that you were assisting in the transition, so you had a veterinarian who came in to help your animal cross, it's all the same thing. They all cross instantaneously, even if their little body still shows some signs every now and then. They cross immediately. There's no trauma. There's no clinging. They're so smart. They're so much wiser than us, and they're so much more spiritually aware, and they are so much more aware of the existence of life on the other side of life in a physical body, and they're not afraid. There's no fear when they transition. Humans often are bogged down in that fear of, oh my gosh, am I going to hell? Am I going to heaven? Those are topics for a whole different day, because I'll tell you that there is no such thing. God would never damn one of his children to hell forever and a day. But again, a topic for another day. Our animals have no fear about that. They have no concern. They're beautiful, loving souls, immediately cross to the other side of life. And their energy stays right with us. They are our animal companions here in their physical body. They remain our animal companions after they cross over. It's a matter of social conditioning that tells us that we don't have that connection anymore. And then we feel bogged down by grief and guilt and remorse, and there are things that we would have done differently. I promise you, I've been there with you. All of the animals in my life, I still think back, even after my awakening to the call of animals like this, I think back to when Jack crossed, and I question if there was something different I could have done to extend his life a little bit longer. The answer is no. The answer is we do the best with what we have at that moment in time, and our animals are 100% accepting of whatever help we were able to offer them. They have beautiful, loving lives, and we don't have to carry around any of that baggage. And when we can let go of the guilt, more important, the grief is natural. It's natural to miss their little cuddly body, but that guilt piece is the thing that kind of keeps us separated from them. There's no guilt on the other side. There's no judgment on the other side. So little by little, if we can just practice letting go of that, just a little bit, know that your animal is safe and right by you. Their energy, it's right here. It has never gone anywhere. It's still with you. Deep breath. So sometimes I don't know where I'll have to go back and hear some of the words that I said. I don't know where they all come from. The animals that have crossed to the other side that I've had the amazing honor, all of your animals that you have let me share this time with, they share this message. It's like their little voices are all one in unison as they share this message with me, that they want to be, okay, there's something more coming through from Ginger. Ginger's talking about a gift. I don't know if Ginger means a gift, or there's a gift that you should be sharing. There's something that Ginger's mama, Ginger's saying, go for it. Ginger's saying, go for it. Ginger is right there with you. Ginger will give you whatever it is you're looking for. You're looking for some sign. You're looking for something to tell you to move forward. Ginger is telling you whatever it is, you're supposed to move forward right now, and she will be right there with you by your side to give you insight and inspiration. And all of our animals they're right there. And since they are on the other side of life and they don't have to worry about all this dense stuff that we humans go through, they are there to give us inspiration. Just let your mind be open to the possibility, suspend your disbelief for the briefest period of time, let them break through, and they'll give you some of the insight that you're looking for. I love the insight from my animals. Okay, so is there anything else that they want me to cover? The gift, Ginger, is she saying anything else? I'm not getting anything more specific. I don't know why I see all of a sudden just a ring of stars around her. No, it's going up around here, a ring of stars, beautiful little stars. Glitter. Did she get caught up in something, like all the, I can picture this little glittery thing just stuck around her head. I don't know. Anyhow, more than anything, Ginger's message is that she wants you to move forward with whatever it is you've been kind of holding back on, and that now's the time to do it. And for everybody else, know that you can practice Reiki. And of course, if you guys want to learn more, I always have classes. I keep the link. I'll make sure that the link is in the description and the comments below. It's always on the main part of my YouTube channel. But the Animal Mystics class, that's a real fun one. We really kind of dive into some psychic abilities with animals. So if you're trying to maybe do this for yourself, you would want to join that class. Or if you want to learn how to use Reiki to help your animals right now in this present life, as well as to help them when it comes time to transition or to be able to connect with them on the other side. Classes all start next week. Yeah, we're in the 4th of July holiday here in the US, and all the next classes start next week. Okay, for that, I thank all of you for joining me. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Ginger and Ginger's mama, love you guys so much. I don't even know why I was just called to blow kisses to you guys. Anyhow, until the next video, may animals light your way. Take care.